Hi, my name is Jenna Johnston, and I've been a Girl Scout for around 8 years. I love Girl Scouting for a lot of reasons. I think one of the main ones is the wonderful women I've met throughout, not just my peers who are also Scouts, but also the leaders that I've met. I've been a Tejas rider for the last 5 years. That's probably my biggest accomplishment. It's been a huge influence in my life and I've really enjoyed it. The main issue my Gold Award addresses is the fact that helmets do not work for all hairstyles and for all hair types. I selected this issue because I found the problem by working through the Tejas Rider program. I was fitting helmets onto girls and we couldn't find one that would fit them properly. Sometimes we wouldn't let girls ride because we couldn't find them a helmet and it wouldn't be safe. And sometimes we had to make do with whatever we had. The main goal of my project is just to raise awareness for the fact that this is an issue and hope to make an impact. Since it's a really widespread problem, it's not something we can fix overnight, but I think through working together and getting more people involved with the issue, we can start making steps in the right direction. The original plan was to have 2 major components for this project. We were going to have a letter writing campaign. We were also going to have educational resources and presentations. The presentation in particular was one of the biggest ways we inspired people to act. I encouraged every girl that I gave a presentation to write a letter to the helmet companies, and I gathered resources to send to them. I ended up only having a few months to complete my project because I am a senior this year, but the hardest part was definitely getting to working with so many different people with different ideas. I ended up being able to just effectively communicate with people about that's a great idea, that's wonderful, but we're gonna take it more in this direction. And I think that was a very useful skill that I developed throughout this project. Right now, I'm still kind of involved in the issue, but in a few years, I would like to take a step back and find somebody who's encountered the issue. There's several reasons for this. I've never encountered this problem. I didn't know it was a thing until I started fitting helmets onto girls who couldn't find a helmet and couldn't participate in an activity because we couldn't find one. But I want to pass on this issue to someone who's had that experience and who has more expertise than I do. If you want to learn more about my project, you can visit us at helmetsforall.org. Over the past few years, I've worked in an equestrian center with Girl Scouts. As a part of my position, I've been required to fit hundreds of girls into your helmets. Through this experience, I started to notice a conflict between your helmet design and certain hairstyles. When it comes to hairstyles such as ponytails and buns, this issue is easily resolved. However, when a girl has a hairstyle such as box braids or dreadlocks, there's not always an easy way for us to undo it to accommodate the helmet. I implore you to find a way to address this issue and to help us build a more inclusive future. Sincerely yours, Jenna J.